Hey church, well the Faith Love Hope season is upon us and it's an exciting year for Faith Love Hope and our church because we've reached 20 years of Citipointe and we have 10 locations worldwide, so we're jumping on a plane and heading to the USA to see Pastor Mark in Nashville. Well, here we are. We finally made it. After 28 hours in transit, we are in the USA. And our first stop is Nashville, Tennessee, music capital of the world, and now home to Citipointe Church. And we're here to chat through a crazy 20 years of Citipointe with Pastor Mark and, of course, Faith Love Hope. Hey, Pastor Mark.
Alex!
Great to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Oh, I can't believe we're here.
You made it. Welcome.
Must be amazing for you. It's 20 years of Citipointe. I think it's, I'm excited. I can't believe I'm here right now. What's that like for you? It must be unreal.
Well, it's been such an unexpected journey. When we came to Citipointe 20 years ago, I believe God was going to give us a church in America. We started in Colorado, but I felt 20 years ago that God was going to give us something, and here it is. As a matter of fact, it took longer than I thought, but we're here. So I've got to say God did it and God gave it to us. It was just one step at a time, and I think if you do the right things long enough, the right results come your way. So I think that's what's happened. We've just followed God's plan and watched Him do what He needed to do in us and through us, and here we are.
Pastor Mark, it almost seems like no coincidence that we get a church in Nashville, music capital of the world, just as Citipointe Worship is just rebranding and reaching new heights. Yeah,
our worship music's exploding. It's gone to whole new levels. It's going all around the globe. And Nashville, it's remarkable to think that now we've got a great church here in Nashville, the music capital of the world.
We've got 10 locations globally now, and obviously everyone is a part of this one church. We're all part of Citipointe, and we have these great preachers globally and great worship. And obviously Faith Love Hope is a real iconic moment in our calendar where we all come together to give into the church's cause and into Citipointe's outreach. What does it mean to, put a prayer request on that cross?
The whole point of that is that we have a moment of intentional focus of believing God for incredible miracles and breakthroughs. It's not as though we don't do it every week or every day, but this time is where it becomes very intentional. It's like having a magnifying glass on a bit of paper and the sun beating down on it. And we know from experience how many testimonies there are of how many great breakthroughs people see, from financial to healing. So many couples that couldn't fall pregnant. It's just miracle after miracle. So it's really an amazing moment that we find ourselves involved in, and we do it because we just see the power of it.
Absolutely, and of course with that goes a moment of giving.
Yeah.
And that's very much that stepping out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a faith moment. At the end of the day, money is a spiritual seed. We encourage people to break their norm, to go beyond their regular, go above their average. And because of that incredible generosity, we're able to do more locations around the world. We're able to do rescue homes in Cambodia. We're able to do Red Frogs across Australia.
Leigh, thanks for joining us. 20 years obviously hasn't happened overnight, and a lot's happened for you guys. What's it been like as a family and as a faith journey for you?
It's a faith journey. It's been exciting. I mean, I think it was 20 years ago that we came back from Colorado, and when we came back, I was all about just loving God, loving people, loving the church. Good things happen, bad things happen, and it's all just part of the journey, and I find that all very exciting. Some bad things happen. In the season when Mark got throat and lung cancer, we were sitting on our back deck, and I remember saying to Mark, because we have a mountain on the other side of our lake, I said, if we had to go climb that mountain right now, we would fail miserably. We don't have the right equipment, we don't have the right shoes, we don't have a compass, we would just get lost, that wouldn't work out. And I remember saying to him, but we are faith fit for this journey. God had prepared us, no doubt, in our hearts. Reading the Word of God is something that is daily, and it is who we are. And I felt that, it would be a journey, but that it would be a good journey, and that He would lead us every step of the way And he did. It was remarkable.
No doubt about it.
Faith, Love, Hope is obviously a very sort of iconic moment in our calendar because it's something that all our locations participate in. Why is it so important to you guys, and what does it mean to you both?
You know, I think it's a time where we all contribute, we all listen, we all hear, and we all believe. If you want God to step up, we've got to step out. I think that's the important part of it. The focus is it provides a platform for us to release our faith, to believe God, to trust Him, not just for the church's purpose, but for individuals and families' futures. So we've got the presence of God and we've got the people of God, and they're the two things really that are the spearhead into our future.
What do the next 20 years look like for Citipointe, and where do you see it going?
I'm just excited about the future of anything, where people are involved and their life gets better and we can help be a part of making a difference.
We weren't sure what this 20 years was going to bring. We've just decided to trust God, do our best, speak life, and believe God that we'll keep growing His church and people get saved and people get healed, people get set free. So we're not going to change that tack. We're going to keep doing that, and whatever that means or brings, we'll allow God to do that. I don't know if we keep doing what God's called us to do, He's going to grow His church. Lives are going to be changed. So we see it as a platform to say, hey, let's do something and then watch God turn up.